Glass, a former Olympic volleyball player, said she was attacked by a homeless man in downtown Los Angeles as she was saying goodbye to a friend. Glass said the man ran up to her out of nowhere and threw a metal object which hit her in the face. The 51-year-old man is now in police custody. And now for more on this seemingly random attack, we welcome Alex Capriello live from Los Angeles. Good morning, Alex.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mitch. I'll start by telling you that Kim Glass says she's okay. She's back home and healing. She shared this entire story to her 35,000 followers, telling them that it was actually the kindness of strangers that really saved her in that moment. And actually, we spoke to one of those strangers in an exclusive interview. He talked to us about how he heard the screaming, jumped out of his car and into action, pinning that suspect down until police could arrive.
I do have multiple fractures up here and a small one here.
New details from a vicious assault in downtown Los Angeles. Olympic medalist Kim Glass says a homeless man with a metal pipe attacked her unsuspectingly. In an exclusive interview with NewsNation, Good Samaritan Benson Parks says he was sitting in his car eating lunch when he heard screaming and jumped into action.
And I'm hearing more and more screaming. I'm like, dang, so I get out the car and I look, it's this lady bleeding like all over the place. Like, it was crazy.
Parks said he ran across the street and grabbed the suspect, pinning him down until police arrived. Glass, who won silver medal with the U.S. women's volleyball team at the Beijing Olympics, posted videos online talking about the attack that fractured facial bones and gave her several cuts.
Right now, it looks like my vision will be okay, and I got really great stitching from a doctor. I have just amazing friends and family around me and supporting me, and that's been the best part.
Parks said he didn't know who Glass was until after the incident. The Olympian reached out to thank him on social media later, telling him, quote, "My heart fills up knowing that so many good people won't turn a blind eye."
To me, it's just normal, especially a woman. Like, any woman out there defenseless, if you have it in your ability to help her, then you should help her.
The attack now puts the pressure on L.A. District Attorney George Gascon, who's facing a potential recall. His critics accuse him of being too soft on crime. His office tells NewsNation it's aware of the assault and is waiting for the case to be presented so the DA can determine the right charges.
We need to crack down on this homeless problem, for one, and then crack down on the stiff penalties for these people going around that's robbing people in the streets of LA.
And that 51-year-old suspect is in police custody. He's been booked under charges of suspicion of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Mitch?
Man, Alex, when I first saw this story, I thought it had happened at night, but that Good Samaritan was helping out at lunchtime, and this happened in the middle of the day. That is just shocking. Now, why did Kim Glass decide to put that video on Instagram?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was completely shocking to everyone, and I think she really did it to sort of get ahead of the story. I mean, obviously, she's a public figure, very well known in the public eye as that Olympic silver medalist, but also this happened in such a public place. That section of downtown Los Angeles is surrounded by parks, by restaurants, by theaters, so there were clearly a lot of witnesses out there. But I think most importantly, Mitch, she put it out there to reassure all of her fans, all of her friends, and the people that she was okay. Yes, it does look pretty gruesome, right? Her whole eye is swollen. She's got some pretty severe cuts. But generally speaking, she was actually in fairly good spirits, really thankful that people like those Good Samaritans and those witnesses did step in, save her, pin that man down, and hopefully bring him to justice.
That's Alex Capriello reporting live from Los Angeles, and it's important to note here, Kim Glass is not just a silver medalist. She's also an Instagram fitness instructor, a model. She has a lot of followers, so yeah, she has a lot of people to reassure. Alex, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.